Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and quick update from the Severodonetsk front. So at the Severodonetsk, in the southern part of Severodonetsk front, or the Luhansk north front, depend on what you prefer, uh, there is this update or clarification of the front line at Myrna Dolyna. So previously we had this information that the Ukrainian forces are pushed out of the forest at Myrna Dolyna. So after that I went to check the Google Earth or Google Map, and because they talk about Myrna Valley, so apparently this tree line is actually a valley. This is actually lower than the surrounding area. This is actually a valley. As such, I have moved the point, this icon, from here to here. So the Ukrainian forces actually got pushed out from this forested area, and now the Russian forces is actually fighting in Myrna Dolyna itself. So thus there is the correction that the DPR militia, they are now fighting for Myrnaya Polyana, and in order to reach the southern outskirt of Lysychansk, which is actually around here. And so this is a correction for the Myrna Dolyna situation, which means the former, maybe 2 weeks ago, intel that Myrna Dolyna is captured by the Russian forces is actually invalidated. That is actually not accurate and not correct. So this is a good update. Fighting is still at Ustinivka. There's no change to that. And also I have decided to push back the entire front line for Borivske, because there is way too much information out there saying that the Russians are now fighting at Borivske or attacking Borivske, or the Ukrainians are trying to withdraw from that. So a mix of all this kind of information suggests that Borivske is actually not under Russian control. So I've corrected this as well. So the situation at Motykayan and Voronov definitely is still in flux now as a result, because there is claims that these two towns may not be captured by the Russian forces yet. So a lot of premature declaration of capture previously by the Russian side. So not sure who are the one that are getting so excited. I suspect it's the Chechens. So moving to but there are some confirmation in the fighting at Serotonin, as well as Lisna Dacha, which is this one. So these two suburbs of the Severodonetsk. In terms of the front line here at Severodonetsk, it looks like because of the fighting have flared up and become more intense. We are not seeing any more on the ground reporting from the war reporters or TV stations or whatever. So there is no change in terms of this front line. However, based on the Russian maps, one of the Russian sources, the line is currently here, and something like this. So I'm not sure if you can see it. This is the current front line based on the other Russian sources, and that the Ukrainian troops are actually fighting within this industrial area, defending this line here. They are not fighting within the residential area, but actually here. So, and then there is also reported fighting around this area, but probably this because of they are fighting at Lisna Dacha, which is where it was, and this part is Severodonetsk, and maybe because Severodonetsk, maybe this forest here is actually also positioned by Ukrainian troops. So in terms of this part, it isn't that clear. Even the Russian sources are not so sure about this area here. So they actually cross the line around here, but that is probably as good as meaning you don't really know what's happening here. So we're going to leave it as is, but I just want to know the line currently. It looks like this. This is the line here. But as mentioned before, I'm trying to map the front line according to reports and photos, videos from the ground, so that we can have a more accurate feel of what the front line is like. but it's definitely logical that this part is gone and this part is gone. So anyway, this is the quick update from the Severodonetsk area or Luhansk North. And I'll see you in the next update.